Thank you, Mayor. I'll echo some of the comments that he just made. We all have the same constituents. We share the same community, and we all have the same goal. And so the county and city are stronger when we're working together, just as we are all across the community, and it's all of you are, as we're looking to work together to impact addiction and the crisis that we really have here in the community. And as the mayor said, substance abuse does not discriminate. It doesn't discriminate where you live, who you are. We are all impacted, yet the stigma of that addiction still remains. And that's why, Becky, I am so grateful for you pulling us all together every year, continuing to do that. This is so important because we have to remove that stigma. We have to send a message to the community and those who are suffering from substance abuse disorder that you are not alone. That your leaders care for you, we love you, and we want to be able to connect you with the right support that you need as you battle this addiction. And in order to do that, and this is why it's important that your county and city are working together, is that we have to meet people where they are. One of the things that was very frustrating to me, even just a few years ago before I was county executive, is just how segmented a lot of our services are and the community are. We all operate in silos. This group's over here, this group's over here, the county's over here, the city's over here. In order to really move the needle and be able to give people the support and the services they need, we have to tear down those silos. We have to work together and bring this community together. And that's exactly what we're doing today and why this is so important. So Becky, thank you. I want to thank all the organizers for bringing us together. It's also why the county, we started our new impact team just about a year and a half ago. And it became clear we started with just a few people to try to push out into the community, to meet people where they are. It quickly grew to over 20 people now are working out on the streets in the county, all across every corner of this county to work with people who are facing addiction. And we also launched our new hotline as well, 24/7 hotline, staffed by clinicians and professionals that can help you if you're struggling in whatever your needs are. So I encourage you, please reach out, please share that information with your friends, your family, and the community so that we can make sure that we're out there collaborating and innovating to bring our services and help into the community where they are. So today I'm very honored to be standing here with the mayor of the city of Rochester. We have a joint proclamation to present to honor, recognize, and bring attention to Scotty B. Overdose Awareness Day. So we'll start off here at the beginning. So it starts as, whereas every year International Overdose Awareness Day is recognized in communities around the world to remember those lost to drug overdose and to raise awareness about the risks, reduce the stigma, and acknowledge the grief felt by families and friends.
And whereas Scotty B was a young man who died of drug overdose, leaving friends and family to mourn his loss. And it is in his memory that Rochester Overdose Awareness Day is named. We recognize that the United States is in the midst of a drug overdose epidemic. As of 2021, deaths from drug overdose were up nationally by 15% since 2020, which is more than 107,600 lives lost. And
whereas the local community has made inroads into addressing the problem, reducing Monroe County overdose deaths during the first 3 months of 2022. Thanks to the efforts of many providers and partners, including the Substance Overdose Awareness Recovery Services, SOARS, and the county's recent investments to expand access to naloxone, set up 24-hour hotline, increase resources for the Improving Addiction Coordination Team, and raising public awareness, we know we can make a difference. And
overdose deaths shatter families, friends, and communities. Scotty B. Overdose Awareness Day spreads the message that the tragedy of overdose death is preventable. And
whereas the city of Rochester and Monroe County are committed to improving the health and well-being of all community members and recognize the devastating impact of drug overdose. All residents are urged to take this day to remember individuals who have died from overdose and to reflect on the painful grief of those who have lost loved ones, encouraging all of us to commit ourselves to preventing such future deaths.
Now, therefore, we, Malik D. Evans, Mayor of the City of Rochester, New York, and Adam J. Bello, Monroe County Executive, do hereby proclaim September 1st, 2022 to be Scotty B. Overdose Awareness Day.
All right.